When I'm out riding, I'm constantly surprised by all the ATVs I see piled with fancy bolt-on bits and pieces, but that lack some of the most basic items I would deem necessary. One of the things I think no ATV should be ridden without, no matter where it's ridden, is a winch. Not all ATVs come with winches, but every ATVer has likely needed one at some point. So let's take a look at some things you need to know before you open up your wallet. First, not all winches are created equal. The models you see on sale at your local big box store are often no-name cheap rip-offs of the high-quality brand names we trust. The winch we chose for our Ranger XP800 is Warren's XT40. This 4,000-pound UTV-specific winch is part of their new Extreme Terrain series, which boasts a long list of improvements, such as a new sealed metal drivetrain, a patented mechanical disc brake, and reduced amp draw on the motor, which increases pulling capacity, pulling time, and at the same time lessens the strain on your battery. This baby is definitely top of the line, and after installing it myself, I have no doubt it's up to the task. Any task, really. Options like roller fairleads, synthetic winch line, wired and wireless remotes, and vehicle-specific mount plates are all things to consider when you're buying. One thing most people don't even consider, but that can come in extremely handy, is a pulley, especially in those sticky situations. Now, we chose a full jam XT40 package that includes synthetic winch line, wired and wireless remotes, because nothing's small time about our Ranger, so our winch better not be either. Once you get your winch up and running, it's time to think about some winching rules and etiquette, and some other accessories you probably need. The first thing you should buy to go along with your shiny new winch is a SteadyMate Tree Saver strap. Believe it or not, irreversible damage can be done to a tree if you simply wrap your winch line around the outside and start to pull. Furthermore, your winch line can get all gummed up with tree sap. A tree saver strap will not only protect the tree from harm, which means it'll still be there next time when you need it, but it'll also keep your winch line from getting sticky, which is something I hate. A winch is designed to aid you in getting unstuck, not just yank your vehicle out all on its own. The idea is that you move the vehicle in small increments towards solid ground, not just drag the thing through the muck. It's strongly advised you stay out of the direct path of the winch line in case it was ever to snap. A synthetic winch line and remote can both be of great service here. The synthetic winch line doesn't store energy when being pulled, so if it was ever to break, it won't have the elastic snapping effect a metal cable does. And this is what can do the most damage to an operator or bystander. A remote is pretty self-explanatory. Being able to move away from the ATV when operating the winch simply keeps you out of harm's way. It can also keep you from having to stand in the mud, which is only a safety concern if your spouse does the laundry. Finally, a pulley can come in super handy. By threading your line through a fastened pulley and doubling it back to your ATV, you effectively double your winch's pulling force. The laws of the universe, and of course good old Murphy, state that what can happen probably will. So having a quality winch from a respected company like Warren installed on your ATV or side-by-side will ensure that when things do happen, you'll be ready.